Hey, how you doing, guys? For this week, we got some exciting stuff coming up. And before we get to the main topic, I want to talk about that first real quick. And in the Apple side of things, with their Macs, they're going to be releasing Mac OS Big Sur sometime this month, very shortly, as well as DaVinci Resolve has announced DaVinci Resolve 17 on the 9th of this month as well. And I also have interview with Michael Christian coming up with the next few weeks. Or the interview has been done, but the video editing is probably going to take me 3 or 4 weeks before we see that. So let's jump into the Shure MV7, and I'm going to show you that now right here, and it's modeled after the Shure SM7B, which has been out for many years, which I've owned myself. I'm going to show you here in a minute. And it's the same metal housing and quality microphone, which is actually a little bit shorter in length, which I kind of like as well, because the SM7B is quite a big microphone. And also going to show you what it looks like in the back. And what's nice about this, not only is it a professional XLR out, you can also be a USB microphone, which is great for podcasters as well, along with professional audio if you're a musician, vocals, and podcasting. So you have the best of both worlds. And also notice the headphone jack out, because anybody who uses a USB microphone knows if you listen to the audio on the computer, you're going to have a big delay. So you can monitor the output of the microphone as you're talking and not get messed up, because there's a big delay on that. Okay, and one of the biggest cons with my SM7B, which I'm going to show you real quick, so I know what I'm talking about, because I own this microphone for probably 6 or 7 years now, and I don't currently have it hooked up right now. One of the biggest negatives is the output gain of this microphone is very minute, which means you're going to have to get some kind of interface that boosts the level of that microphone up to a usable level. And so with the SM7B, you need a minimum of 60 dBs gain, either through your mixer or other powered devices to amplify that. Now, that in itself could be an advantage in some ways, because I think this microphone cannot be distorted nearly using any method. You could, the loudest amp or loudest situations, it's not going to distort that microphone. In fact, I think you need an airplane or a jet engine taking off airplane to be able to distort this microphone. And I think one of the main reasons is simply because the output of this microphone is so low that it doesn't distort the microphone. But in normal use, it can be a disadvantage in some situations. Now, many times I've wanted to have a multiple use microphone. For instance, USB microphone, in many cases, I wish I did have it, because I don't always use it through a regular interface. Sometimes I'm doing screencasts directly off the computer. I do have a microphone, which is kind of a bad one. It's not a great one to use. What I like about the Shure MV7 is it's a dynamic USB microphone. There's not many USB microphones on the market that are dynamic. And dynamics are one of my favorite microphones over condensers. Condensers do have their use in certain situations. Also, the condensers have a very tinny, high-end sound, which I don't like. Which I love the dynamic mics, because they're more lower bass. They don't have that high tinny sound to them as well. And also, the build quality is exceptional. Very similar to the SM7B, and the price point is really good, coming in at about $250 compared with the SM7B, which is $400. You can probably find them online for maybe $350, but it's at least the MV7 is at least $100 cheaper, or if not $150 cheaper, and it's very multi-purpose use microphone. Can be used by podcaster and or professional musicians, or professional audio podcasts and so forth. So it's the best of both worlds, I think. And I'm considering it for, in addition to my SM7B, for many uses, screencasting and things like that. So thanks you guys for watching on this, and see you guys later.